Hello guys, what is up? My name is Spino3 and welcome back to the channel. It is Thursday, which means nothing really. It just means a video. So today I didn't really know what to do for a video. I've been brainstorming all day and charging my camera and stuff, going through some ideas. But I couldn't really find out what to talk about, so I'm just gonna make a vlog and just, say whatever comes out of my brain as I go. So today I got a haircut. It's a lot shorter than I've had it before, which makes it also a lot easier to style it. I can style it however I want. I can just straight up in the air and just soften it a little bit. I can do pretty much anything, which I like. I think it looks really good. And if your thing looks weird that I keep looking over there, it's because there's a screen that I can see my face in, so it's distracting. So what else did I do today? I had a science test today on like acids and stuff. Not like intense acids to melt your face, just the kind of acids that you would find in lemons and stuff. The acid is the only word I know for it, so if there's a different word, then I don't know what it is. So we had that. I think it went pretty well. It was a pretty easy test. There was some questions which I did answer, but I'm not sure if I answered it correctly. But I think it went pretty well. It's the second test I've had this year, I think. The first test was a Spanish test, which I got a 4 on. And the way the system works here is the 1 is a F basically, and 6 is an A. So I got a 4, and that was pretty good. Last year I used to get 2s and 3s on my Spanish, but this test now got a 4. I have another Spanish test tomorrow, which is basically just, I think, making sentences with estar and haber, which is basically like, estar is where something is, and haber you use to say that something exists. So you'd say, like, in the city there's 2 pharmacies. En el barrio hay 2 farmacias, I think. And the start, as I said, you use to explain that something's there. So I have that tomorrow, and then on Tuesday I have a math test. Now that test I really have to study for, because generally in math I get like 3s and 4s, which is good, but I want to do better. So because generally I don't really study for math tests because I don't really know how, because it's all formulas and stuff and they're all scattered around the books, and I'm like, pfft. This time I'm gonna do some of the tasks in the book, go through some of the tasks and do the different things just so that they're stuck in my head, so that when I do the test, I just blow the minds of my teachers and my parents and myself probably, because it'll be like, whoa, this is good, I gotta do this more often. Which is a good thing, I think, because if I get good grades, I'm like, wow, that really worked, I gotta do that again. And then I'll get really good grades. We also have exams this year, as in like the final exams. So generally we just have midterms, but now we've got actual exams for all of our years in school. So you get 2 days before the exam, you get the subject, I think, and then you get the specific theme in that subject. So if you get English, then it would be the theme you would get the next day. It would be, for example, like, literature and Shakespeare or whatever. So you have 2 days to prepare. So that's a little intense. But that's life. Sometimes you get a short notice and sometimes you don't. The thing is, you gotta know how to interpret it and deal with it so that either way you're prepared. I think it's good this year. I think I got the right mindset for tests. The test I had today, I didn't really study for it. I studied a little bit yesterday, but then I got distracted by my thoughts and everything, and I didn't really study a lot. So I studied more this morning on just like the basics so that I would remember that. But then it turned out the test was really easy. The teacher made it kind of easy for herself to grade it, so which meant it was easier for us to do the test too, which is nice. Thanks for that. So yeah, I think that test went pretty good, but you know, I don't know, generally when I think tests go good, they don't, so we'll see about it. But yeah, last year I did not have a very good mindset for school. I didn't really do a lot of homework. I didn't study a lot for tests. I studied for some tests, and I got a pretty good average of 4.5. Which would get me into the school that I want to go to, but a 5 average is really good, and to get that would just make it even easier to get into the school that I want to. So my advice to you guys from this video is to always study for your tests, even if the test doesn't really matter for the future, because I know that in Norway at least, our grades for 8th and 9th grade don't really count for high school. It's the 10th grade grades that count. So what you get in the 10th grade is what is your overall report for high school. So either way, however the system is, always study for your tests, even if they matter or not, because when you do that, you kind of get into the cycle of studying, which makes it easier, because if you slack off the first 2 years, then the third year is going to be hard to study with all the studying, because you've got the habit of not doing it. So always study for your tests, stay in school, and just if it gets really hard, then just take a little break, but not too much of a break that it goes overboard. Just take a reasonable break just to clear your mind and stuff. Maybe watch some videos or just listen to podcasts or music or anything, and just relax and then get back to it. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. It was kind of random, kind of, pointless. I just, emptying my mind. So that is it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it and would like to see more, click the subscribe button down there. You can leave me some comments about your school experiences. If you really enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like and maybe add it to your favorites. And I will see you guys next week. Peace out from the Spino 3.